right, here we are, March 6th. It's been a few weeks since I posted an update, and I think about it every day. So we're doing it today. My diary. We've done a lot since I last posted. Sold our house, cashed out, paid off all of our debt, which feels really, really good. And now we're building. So the adventure continues, and I'm scared as poo-poo because we're not going to be debt-free building our other place, so we're going to have to make some income. And that's always a little nerve-wracking when you move somewhere with no specific job prospects. So we're building our own, creating our own. And part of that has to do with the project today. Not directly, but kind of. So we have been just rearranging certain things, getting out boxes of our stuff that we need and mixing it with Dawn's house, and we keep calling it shoving 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bucket. So today we're cleaning out the bucket, and I wanted to categorize what we're doing. So, oh look, got our little future projects with the boys here. These two old-timey cars we need to do up, but we're working on Dawn's garage. So the cool thing about Dawn's house, I think I showed it in another video, is it's hexagons. And the hexagon on the north side is that window right there is a bedroom / office. And the second part of it that's kind of angular and got some funky Comedina stuff going on is a garage. So it's a one-car garage, oversized one-car garage. You could almost make it two if walls were square, which they're not. And I really love it, but it does pose challenges. This was all completely chock full. You could barely walk in it. And so we've started some of the process. We're pulling stuff out, and we're just going to be going through everything. And the materials in here are all like really nice woodworking materials. There's nothing we cannot build. We have zero excuses for creating our life. Zero. But yeah, it's just shoving shit on shoving shit, which is part of our ADHD brains, and we're working to manage those more and more. So I wanted to show a semi-before picture. So here's kind of one of those funky corners that I think are awesome, but Dawn thinks are wasted space. And I'm like, let's use this wasted space. Let's make it into something that only a unique corner can provide. So I feel like I'm looking older every day in these pictures. But it's a gorgeous 60+ degree day here, and we're getting after it. It's really great. Yeah, we're gonna try to hang some bikes, make a bike place in here if it can allow the woodworking stuff. I'll show some of the outside stuff. So we call these 3 buildings. This is the hexagon one that's shaped like the house, was the old pump house. We call that the Hogan. Dawn named these. So we all call them by what he named them. This other one is called the shack. It's where he does all of his tile. He's got an oven in there for doing clay work and all of that. And then got our little orchard over here, and the barn, which is where we put our bikes and are storing all of our stuff. I'm so thankful he's got this big house that we can take over. Not really, but kind of. While we prepare for our place on the hill. Let me walk over and just give an update. We've done some flags. I don't know if we'll be able to see them from here, but I look out this window. So this is where we've got the dining table, is that sliding door, and we need to redo this deck. It's like not stable for human use. Dan set up his dog training field over here on the back side of the house. We're on the west side of the house now, which is protected from the wind, so it's a perfect flat training field. And then up here on the hill, so back up on just on that ridge, like right there, is where we're going to build our barn dominium to start. And then along the ridge right here, eventually we'll build our house. I'll have a big walkout basement. Front door will be at the top of that ridge, and the rest of it will be down the hill a little bit, and we'll walk out into that area. And then the flat part we have, the about 1.5 acres we have on the top of that, will be an outdoor training field in between our house and the shed and the edges of the property line. Little by little, things are coming together. We got our barn dominium plans on Thursday, final drafts and materials list coming up on Wednesday next week, so we'll finally be able to cost that out. And yeah, checking things off. You know, there's so many things I'm reading, like it's common culture. I don't ever know what's like common pop culture and how much of it's just targeted messaging to me, finding the people that interest me because of the way our social media algorithms work. But so many things about just doing something consistently every day really do stack up over time, and it's felt like a lot of days of not doing much, but when you get out and take a look and think about it, it's progress. So we're on an adventure. Progress is happening.